Here on, feeding the dogs here. I've just got to show you this. I dare say anyone who watches my stuff's more than aware of Flat Earth British sub Lee Mowat's channel and the work he did about church buildings and how it was used for sound. The sound was used as a beneficial aid to the community in the surrounding area, and could have been a benefit to crops and the unwell, and kept people balanced and just on the right vibrational frequencies and levels. Yeah, and Lee's done hundreds of work in it, and he's shown how the buildings being made out of this stone they're made out of. The buildings are the necessary part of it, not the actual organs. But I'm watching Dark Journalist last night because I like Dark Journalist. I don't like Joseph Farrell, but I watched it anyway because I was bored. And then I just left it on, right? Because I like Dark Journalist, I do. But I couldn't believe it when Joseph Farrell, whether I like him or not, but this is what he came out with last night. Couldn't believe it.
Craftsmen. And they were practicing in a tradition. They were trying to hand down a very, very long...
He's not touched an organ for 30 years. He used to play organ when he was growing up, apparently, and he's not touched one for 30 years. All of a sudden he's got a new interest in organs again.
Long tradition of composition. And they did so very successfully. But once you understand it and see how it couples to the organ, and then understand, you know, just to kind of sweeten the pot a little bit, standard church is built in a cruciform pattern, which, if you look at it from the standpoint of hyperdimensional physics, the cruciform pattern is a three-dimensional analog of a tesseract, which is a hypercube. In other words, a cube in 4 dimensions. Okay. So you're using the instrument itself quite literally to vibrate intentionality and information into the field of the earth itself. And that's cosmological manipulation, quite frankly, when it gets right down to it.
That's cosmological plagiarism when it comes right down to it.
Oh yes.
Sound, and they vouchsafed a lot of interesting truths inside of those systems, and it started there actually with Pythagoras, and so much that...
I don't need to go and show you Flat Earth League's work though, on it. You'll know. If you don't, go and have a look. Flat Earth League, Flat Earth British sub, because you were first, mate, that I saw anyway. And I couldn't believe it. I turned on last night and there's Joseph Farrell fucking knocking this crap out. He's not been near an organ by his own admission for 30 years. And he's talking away like he's an expert. I'll just play it random. I need to upgrade my Kindle because it makes doing things like this difficult.
The great
and boring.
Campaigns of that
but
period.
I've got to show you.
And the targeting of the Templars by the papacy. Just fascinating. But of course we get right...
Thanks for having me.
See, all the Templar stuff and that.
Thing to do, because you actually played organ in that certain special organ that you only get in certain types of cathedrals, and you actually reconstructed it on an electronic basis so you could do it.
It means he downloaded a program and put a keyboard into it. Fucking reconstructed it.
30 years out of practice doesn't help.
Well, he's no interest for 30 years, and now all of a sudden he's fucking interested again.
It's a virtual
and he's an expert about all of it, all of a sudden.
Digital sound samples of famous organs, and
how convenient is that?
play those instruments in your home. So I have 4 different...
Look, fucking expert on it. After never mentioning him the whole time.
Those ancient cultures understood...
You get the picture, don't you? I don't need to
yes.
keep going through it. If you've got interest, go and have a look yourselves. But he blags on, and like I just showing you that first bit I played, it says it all, doesn't it? It says it all. On here. There's Fixing Time, I think he's called a sub. And he's asked me to look at Vajras, and he sent me a link showing loads of these ones, but giant ones as well. Very interesting. He said they use them as a weapon and all that, but really interesting. Fixing Time, yeah. I think they were giants. I think, like, when resets happen, like in an electromagnetic field, like Martin's broke down so brilliantly and showed so brilliantly in the last few days. it's still, I still think Brian Austin Lambert, it's not taking anything away from that, and he's not taking anything away from what Martin's saying. It all ties in, as far as I can see, unless I've missed something. But as far as I can see, Brian Austin Lambert ties right in with what Martin's saying as well, really does. And so these Vajras, so they're not, yeah, like say we have a reset. There must be a few people each time. Who knows, maybe sometimes there's only like 20 people coming through. Maybe next time there's a reset, there's 1 million people left. Maybe next time the reset's not as harsh and there's 50,000 people spread all over the world live. You know what I'm saying? And then each time we come back though, we come back slightly different. Slightly altered. Because the electromagnetic field, what comes when it changes, it comes back, it's slightly altered. So that means the conditions are different. The growing conditions are different then. So we grow all different, and said there's another reset, and we started growing one way with that environment, and only a couple of us make it through, and then the next reset is different, and the people are weird or whatever, and you're like a big dude. And then your genes get passed, you know, I don't know, just variations of all that, a mishmash of all that. Oh, that is an interesting picture, isn't it? The dragons as well. See, it makes sense, doesn't it, where all this symbology comes from. Always like flared dragons and stuff like that. Wings and... In Tantric Buddhism, the Vajra are used in many, right? Oh, that's not... Yeah, in Tantric traditions of Buddhism, the Vajra is a symbol for the nature of reality. It isn't half, is it? A symbol of reality. Plasma. It's a weapon of the Indian Vedic rain and thunder deity, Indra, and is used symbolically by the Dharma traditions of Buddhism, Jainism and Hinduism, often to represent firmness of spirit and spiritual power. A Vajra is considered as one of the most strongest weapons in the universe. The use of the Vajra is a symbolic and ritual tool spread from India along with Indian religion and culture to other parts of Asia. Fascinating. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I basically just made this vlog just to put out showing fucking dark journalist and Joseph Farrell robbing Lee's work. Bastards, eh? Right. I don't know what to make of this. I've just got a new subscriber, so I just looked at them. Right. Oh, good. Blah, blah, blah. I've had the account since 2017, 32 subscribers, 19 views, 20 views. Fuck. Right. Well, I don't get. Look at the titles of them. Oh, I've done, sorry. Right. When I loaded up 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 5 hours ago, no views, 5 hours ago. They've all just been loaded up just now, all in a honour. Am I missing something here? Is someone... Am I being totally thick here? I saw this film the other day. Somewhere else. Where are all these films coming from? Something weird's happening. Something's fucking not right about this. I'm telling you. I don't trust this. Whoever's account this is, I don't trust you. You're bullshit. Prove me wrong.